Metus Island. This place is just so buggy. Again? This is a place that's like you don't want to come. Why?
Why?
Why? What the hell? Look at them all. Look at them all.
Why?
What the?
Like, that is not supposed to happen. Again.
Duh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, let's attempt Metus Island. Again? I have like nothing good to say about this place. I think I'm on like my 5th fail now. Oh my god, this place is just so buggy. Okay. Speed up your investigation by using the W skill. Because that totally helps you. Oh, this is a place that's like you don't want to come. Oh.
벌써 해가 졌군. 괴물 때문에 흩어진 사람들이 저택 안에 있으면 좋겠는데.
Oh my god, I didn't realize there was a 20-second cooldown on this freaking run. It makes it worse.
이상하군. 저택에 인기척이 느껴지지 않아. 사람 하나 없는 저택이라니.
This place is horrible.
부인의 용태는 날로 나빠지고
Okay,
있는데
let's go, let's go.
폭우 때문에 의사가 언제 도착할지 아무도 장담할 수 없다. 오, 신이시여, 제발 이 폭우를 그쳐주십시오.
I just love when you click something and it doesn't work. And you're like, hey, come on now. Okay. Through the room. Down the hall. Down the other hall. I'm just gonna like avoid any of like the random stuff for now. Because to me the priority is getting this finished. Everything else can wait. I don't care about the other details currently.
숲에서 본 것들인가?
Yep.
다행히 랜턴이 있군.
He's like, the lantern, and I'm like, yo, the lantern sucks. Okay, let's turn you off. Okay, let's also hope for the best. That things actually work for me this time. And that they don't do the same issue that they did earlier. Nope. Oh, okay, maybe. Okay, we got lucky. They didn't follow me. Okay, good. Okay, let's grab that.
집사님, 안나 아가씨가 미친 것 같습니다.
Okay.
어제는 주방식 칼로
Back down again.
진짜. 아무튼 늦기 전에 사제를
See, I always get nervous because of
악마
how
시어머니에
long
틀림없어요.
everything takes. Because this is not like a short dungeon, you know? Like, I feel like these types of dungeons like this, especially with, like,
이건 피 냄새.
you have no skills,
아래
right?
식당에서 나는 건가?
And if you die, like, you have to start everything over. Like, there should be checkpoints in these types of places. Why they've never fixed this, considering how many people have complained, I'm never gonna understand. Why? I don't get it.
이 발자국들은 얼마 되지 않았어. 역시 선원들은 이 저택으로 온 것이었어.
Like, I really don't understand why they don't fix it.
큰 체격의 남성. 뭔가에 끌려간 흔적이군. 이미 늦은 건가?
I don't know, maybe they don't deem it as broken, but I'm sorry, like, this dungeon is, like, broken. This entire
찢어진
place.
옷자락과 희미한 발자국. 이 문으로 도망간 모양이야.
Like, it's so bugged.
혈흔의 상태로 봐서는 얼마 지나지 않은 것 같은데. 식당에서 무슨 일이 있었는지 생각해보자.
Okay.
와, 음식이 들어가니 이제 살 것 같군요.
Let's try
배가
this.
난파되어 꼼짝없이 죽는 줄 알았는데 다행이지 뭐야. 주인장이 누군지는 모르겠지만 잘 넣었다.
Like, I think, like, if it was honestly, like, a pure stealth thing, okay, maybe it wouldn't be too bad. But it's like, it's not even a stealth thing, because, you know,
진짜 언제 몰려든 거지?
they expect you to kill the monsters. Oh, stupid thing. And once again, here it comes. The brokenness that's not supposed to happen. Well, I actually got them all on that hit. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that.
생존자는 2명인가? 하는 수 없건.
Okay. I feel like sometimes I gotta sit up a little bit higher so I can kind of see what's happening. It's a little bit tricky. Because like I said, like, this is the spot, like, where you don't want to run around with your light
방금
on.
전 유령. 뭔가 말하려는 듯했어.
Oh, I hate that big boy. Oh no, no. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Oh, I missed the light. That's okay, whatever. I'll get this light first. They'll back up because they won't be able to come. Okay. I'm gonna go grab the other light right now anyway. I just needed to get them to back up. Okay. You know how bad it is when you get, like, super nervous in these places? Just because you know how, like, broken it is. It's horrible. Okay.
소녀의 몸에 들어간 악마를
I just gotta be a little
처리하려면
bit careful here. Okay.
세이크리아 교단의
Butcher's
힘이 필요합니다. 그들의
Butcher.
상황이
Butcher has
인다 속에
moved.
숨어든 악마를 쫓아낼 수 있을 겁니다.
That's okay. Okay. Shadow guy can't follow me past the light anyway, so that's fine. I call these like our minor little breathing spot because it's literally the only seconds you have to like breathe a little bit because you don't get much time. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab this light and I'm gonna grab this paper right away. Okay, I don't need the light. Okay. I'm sorry. Ugh. See, I waited too long at that spot. I love how I can still hear the shadows chasing me. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes again. Why? What the hell? Look at them all. Look at them all. Like, that is not supposed to happen. Again. Like, once again. That is not supposed to happen. Can't see. Okay, we got the door. Okay. Oh, okay, we only have 3 lights. So these are the little coffins that give you your heals, right? There's not very many of them in this area. So try to only use them when you absolutely have no choice. Because like I said, like there's not a lot.
얼마 전 예배당 지하로 간 나는 납골당 앞에서 문 하나를 발견했다.
So this is the part that starts to make me extremely nervous.
오싹한 기운에 나는 문을 박차고 나왔다.
Like extremely nervous.
도착하기를.
동생을 도와주세요.
Okay, so luckily there is a map. So this spot here, basically your job, obviously, avoid the big monsters for the most part. See, with no light, they can't, the big boys won't attack you with no light. It's the one good part. So you can kind of like sneak around them. And here comes the butcher. This is the guy that always kills me. Always kills me. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this part a little bit differently than Well, I'm gonna try to do it differently than normal.
동생은 우물의 악령에게 사로잡혀 있어요.
Okay. So this light here, this is what I call our safety light. Mainly because the shadows don't come past this part. So if you've taken in damage and you have to like backtrack to like regen your health, because you obviously can't use potions, right? This is the spot where you basically hang around.
이것은 흡사.
Okay.
지옥의
So now they're
문이다.
talking about they need 3 skulls, right? This is how I recommend you to do it. Do not touch these 2 skulls here. Mainly because they spawn some ghosts, which will just get you injured faster. Because your biggest thing is you gotta get to this point and get this skull here, and this is where the butcher is. The problem with this area is if the dungeon itself is bugging out, like it usually does, the shadows up to this point are gonna be tricky to kill. And everything here is all speed. You gotta get this gate open before the butcher comes. And that's where it's extremely hard to do. And where you'll probably see me get murdered. So now we're gonna backtrack. So there's 2 heals in this area, which you do not want to. You don't want to use those. Oh, shit. Sorry. I have a problem. Okay. We have to back up for a couple seconds here. This plan massively backfired. I wasn't expecting the butcher to be right there. Okay. Luckily, we didn't take in any hits. But this is not how I wanted it to go. I was not expecting him to be there. Okay. So what you could do is try to get rid of the shadows before you head up towards the spot where the butcher is. That way you don't get stuck, like you don't get stun locked and sandwiched between a bunch of monsters, right? But this is where it gets tricky. See? See? This is what I'm talking about. This is the issue. So you see all those shadows right there. All those shadows are not supposed to be there. So yeah, okay, I successfully got rid of 2. But do you see them all? Okay. So let's try again. Hopefully the butcher is not... Nope, he's here again. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Okay, so this is like what I call an emergency situation. Like literally pure emergency. So there is a heal spot right here. And if you're lucky and you stand here, the butcher can't hit you. I know it's a little bit hard to see because we don't have the light on. And I worry that if I turn on the light, it's just gonna get me killed. I don't know where he is. Oh, okay, there he is, there he is. Okay, how far does he go? Oh, wow, he doesn't go far. Okay, we got the door open. I'm just gonna back up just a second. Just so we don't get killed. Whenever he comes back. Okay. Okay, so it looks like this mechanic here kind of actually works out fairly decent. Unfortunately, I don't know what's gonna happen with the shadows when I enter into that room, unfortunately. Crap. So they come in here with me. Okay, turn this off. Okay, can you stop walking weird? Okay, grab. Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna speed run this one like this. Just to get out of the way, away from him. I'm not gonna touch this top skull yet. We're gonna go back to our, what I call my little safe area here. Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. It's just to make everything despawn at that point. Okay. Luckily we didn't take in too much damage, so we actually didn't have to use those 2 heals, which is quite nice. That made me a little bit happy. This is what I call progress. Am I nervous? Of course I'm nervous. Of course. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go up. Okay, grab you. Back it up, just so they despawn. Okay. Oh, he didn't despawn. Okay, he did. Okay, there we go. Shadows are gonna despawn. Okay, so we have one more skull that we have to get. So what I'm doing right now, and what I will point out, those ghosts, normally they do not spawn until after you pick up this skull right here. Now, for some reason, they spawned after I grabbed the first skull, and normally they don't. Those ghosts usually spawn after this skull, which is kind of why I talked about going for this first, then grabbing, to make your life a lot easier. Because, like I said, like, the mechanics in this dungeon is very weird. Like, you can memorize this place like this, but the spawns are weird. Like, they don't do what they're supposed to be doing, basically. Okay, so now what we do... Luckily, I don't have to touch any of the heals. I don't have to use any of my stuff. So we got the skull. I'm gonna use my speed run just to get up again in the safety area. I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather. So we're pretty much close to full health, thank freaking God. But this is still like... what was I gonna say? You're still not safe yet, okay? Like, you're not out of the most painful area yet. Okay, so let's get this door open. I remember the first time that I did this. Well, second time. Whenever I got to this point, I was like, oh my God, I did it. I did it. No. Like, no. You ain't done yet. It's horrible. Okay, so make sure that you keep your W ready. Ooh, I'm stuck. There we go. This spot here, basically, I tried to stay as close to the wall as possible, so I avoid the top shadows. Just because... Oh. And then what I do here is I just speed it. I hit my W. I don't have to heal because I'm still full health. So I'm just trying to avoid the majority of extra unnecessary combat that you don't have to do. Because at this moment right now, I only have 3 lanterns on me. And it's gonna get trickier. Okay.
나는 세크리아 교단의 사제라네.
악마를 퇴치하러 온 사제였던 건가? 편히 잠드시게.
이곳은 사제들이 악마를 봉인해둔 곳이었어요.
Sorry. Okay, so now they basically want us to go back to the top. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this. Even though, again, I don't need it, but just in case. You never know. So like I said, like this is where I start to get nervous. So they're gonna take me back to the top. So try to avoid as much as possible. I'm a little bit slow because of that. Speed boost? So now we have the key, so now we can open the door. Okay. Let's grab you.
이것도 안나의 소행인가?
And see, the thing is, and with this spot, grab this because this is your lantern.
저택으로 온 선원은 아니야.
Yeah. At this part of the thing, it's like you don't want to die over stupidity. I'm going to call it stupidity because you're very close to the end. And this is, like I said, like this is where my heart starts to race and I get extremely nervous.
소녀, 지금 그걸 찾아갈 때가 아니야. 어서.
Because this is, well, not this spot here, but it's a little bit after this that I died. I took in a lot of damage while trying to understand the mechanics of the final section. And unfortunately, I want to say I got greedy, technically. Because if I would have just waited for my health to regen, I probably could have finished it. But it takes so long on your natural health regenerating that I was like, okay, listen, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna just try to YOLO. And if I get lucky, great. If not, well, unfortunately, you know, I didn't get lucky. Because that's the thing, right? When you don't know what you're doing, you're trying to understand. You're trying to figure out how it works, right? And that was my issue. I should have just waited until I was fully healed and then attempt that part. And I didn't. Okay, so he's gone. Can't say he's gone for good, but he's gone temporarily. Okay. And now we have our 6 lanterns. Okay. So basically, so this is the part, like realistically, where you want to be careful. Because I will say it straight up, like you are very, very close to the end. And it's honestly, it's not worth dying over, you know? Because having to redo the entire spot is just so frustrating. So what's gonna end up happening here, if I have to, I will stand around to regen my health because I don't want to fail here. Like, I want to get this done. So what I just need to do is kind of... Luckily, there's 2 elevators. So these are your 2 elevators that you kind of use for your, like, kiting / escaping, okay? So what you do is you bring her with you. Shit. Shit. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Okay. Okay, so I gotta move around a little bit here. I took in too much damage. And my lantern kind of bugged. It didn't work? See, my heart is going so hardcore right now. Like, I feel sick to my stomach. Loki, stop! Okay, I'm just gonna turn off this light for a second. Okay. We got two emergency lights off. I think my dog heard something, so he went a little bit crazy mode. Okay, I'm gonna keep the lantern off just because I have no idea what's gonna happen here. Obviously, I hope we don't get attacked by anything. Oh, we're fully healed. So I do recommend you grabbing that last heal at that spot, just to play it safe. Okay, now we're just gonna run it, because like I said, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So just hit that button and just keep running. Just keep running. Like, don't stop. Oh my god, did we finally do it? My hand is shaking. My heart is racing.
네가 말한 동생이니?
Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Oh. She broke my light! Oh, that betrayal. Whoa.
이번에 온 사람은 좀 오래 걸렸네. 안나, 언니가 널 많이 사랑하는 거 알지?
Wow. Wow. Okay. And then I just talked to you?
내 이야기는 이게
That's all I know. Cursed by a demon.
악마의 저주를 받은 거지.
Wow, we're done. Whoa. So see how we're done, right? So at that last section, so the biggest thing in that final area, what you gotta do, right, is if you can't align them like enough, like between the shadows and that whatever the hell you want to call her, that monster, the monster girl, right? You gotta basically stun them with your light and then petrify them with that electric light. So if you get it lucky and they get double petrified, you should have enough time to open up that gate and basically get out. Obviously, if they don't get petrified, kite them around. If you have to, take the elevators back down and then just circle back up, because they cannot go down the elevators. So if you have to do that and stand around to regen your health, do it. Because, like I said, like, this place is so buggy. you don't want to start over. So at that point in the dungeon, seriously, stand in that one spot where the elevator is, like that one elevator room, and just wait for your health to regen. Because it's not worth the starting over. Once you get Metus Island dungeon done, and you get your island token and stuff, if you care about the achievements, then go back in and get the rest of your achievements. Obviously, they're not super important. You don't really have to care about them. But if you do, there's the Flame Keepers. So basically, collect 30 torches. So this could be done in one play, in multiple plays of going into the dungeon, depending on how long it takes you to run the dungeon, right? So there's this one. There's the Find Werner's Grand Manor's servant who ran away. So the one servant that didn't die, he's somewhere in there, which we obviously did not find him. Will I go back and try to get the rest of the achievements? Probably, because now I don't have to care. If I die, I die. I've finished it. So that stress is now done. There's the 5 Priestess Journals. So as you can see, I've only found one of them. Again, I will eventually look around. Because there's plenty of rooms in this entire dungeon that has different memo papers that you're going to take a look at. So I don't know exactly where they all are. I haven't gone looking for them. So unfortunately, I can't really show you where they are because I haven't found them yet. The other thing that I will show you is right quickly. So for Metus Island, there's 2 Makoko seeds. So one is right over here. After you jump over to the, whatever the hell you want to call this spot here, whenever you're heading down towards the dungeon area, the seed is literally right there. The other seed here is this little spot right here. You just go right through. It should be literally right between this thing here. Go through here, grab it, and grab your seed. That is it. Inside the dungeon, there is no seeds, thank freaking God. But that is all. Metus Island awards you with some rapport boxes, the token, and the Werner's Grand Manor Conqueror's chest. Let's see. I haven't opened it yet. Now we're opening it. So 50,000 silver, a pretty good amount of materials. What was the other thing? Guardian stones, leap stones, guardian stones, ghost photography. So ghost photography, I believe is, yeah, it's a rapport item. So Yul and Jahara would love this item. So if you haven't increased your rapport with them, go give it to them. It should give them a nice little boost on that. But that is it for Metus Island. I hope this video really helps you guys out and get this dungeon done, because this island is super, super, super frustrating. So if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!